And sometimes when you are selfless and you can't take all the shots and you're not scoring 40 a game, people tend to look at it as if, well, he's not as good as we think he should be. I think somebody brought up the point that he's averaging 26 points a game in the finals. Unbelievable.
But Ryan, you said it already. His ability to create for others and make others better by not having the ball in his hands. Like when Steph Curry, and JJ knows this when I say this, in scouting reports, you obviously you know him in pick and roll and transition, but when Steph Curry is getting a single or double pin down, guess where all eyes are going? On him. And guess how fast he runs off of screens? He'll run just as fast to get the ball as he's not getting the ball, to be a decoy, because he understands the attention will be on him to get an easy layup for another player, which can be a big bucket in the game. We're talking about late game situations where guys will run to half court to get the ball just so they can get in the position. No, Steph will stick to the script, do what the system calls for to create the best shot for his guys. And a lot of guys can't do that. I'm going to tell you, I was a superstar player. I wanted the ball in my hand, and then we can go from there.
There you go, honesty. That's what I like. Now, I want to get to somebody else who's very honest. You guys brought him up. Draymond Green spoke to ESPN, and I think this is interesting about why he believed this Warriors team could return to the finals. He says, because nobody had beat us. No one has ever beaten us whole, ever. Has not happened yet. In 2016, I got suspended from a game in the finals. In 2019, KD goes down during the finals. But then you follow that over to Cleveland. No one has ever beat us whole. And whole is the key word right there. Draymond, JJ, do you agree with Draymond that this Warriors team is unbeatable when they are fully healthy and whole?
Well, I don't know about if I agree that they're unbeatable. I do agree with what he's saying. I mean, it's a factual statement that he just made. Okay, they have not been beat in the finals when they are whole. But again, I don't like playing this what-if game because we could do this every single season. We could play these what-if games. I mean, over the last 7 seasons, there is literally some sort of asterisk you could make to every championship. I could make the same argument in 2015. The Cavs weren't whole. Kyrie was hurt.
That's true.
Kevin Love was hurt.
Right,
like they were missing for that series. So I mean, look, he's not wrong in saying no one's beat us whole in the finals. But I also think that the what-if game is a dangerous, slippery slope.
Yeah, the winning percentage, you see it right there, off the charts.
Yeah, because it's a flip
when
side.
They're all three healthy. But go ahead, Vince.
No, look, you said it's a flip, like JJ said, it's a flip side to it. Like they were whole, but what happened on the other side that they took advantage of? They took advantage of those opportunities. He's not wrong. I mean, and they have a great team, and if they're whole and when they get their complete team back this year, they're defensively, I think they're great, and they add Otto Porter, who's a capable three-point shooter. But at the end of the day, anyone's beatable. It just depends on the situation.
Hey, Vince, do you think he's just thinking this team is maybe a little underrated? Maybe he thinks this team doesn't get the respect they deserve?
This is Draymond Green empowering his team, regardless. He's going to let you know he's looking out for his guys. There's some, the BPIs are saying Boston by a landslide. Well, guess what? He's letting you know when we're whole, we're unbeatable. What he's letting you know is his group, his guys are coming back whole. Their entire team will be back, and they're unbeatable. So he's letting it be known that, he believes in his squad as he should.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.